I would like my name to live in infamy. It's Tamar Lively, y'all.
Nice.
And we are from the Evergreen Jam Lab.
Woo! Evergreen!
Evergreen! Gray and I, we founded the Evergreen Jam Lab after we came back from tour in LA.
Oh shit.
And we realized there was no third space for musicians. Just meet each other, fuck around, find out, use a scientific method, form a band. There was no place where you didn't have to have a list. Now I'm telling you, the lists are for the man.
Yeah.
They put you on a list, come and find you, they hunt you down. Evergreen Jam Lab, no, there's no list. You better find yourself. That's the thing. Find yourself. Try something you've never done before. When was the last time you shook an egg shaker or put some ears on?
Yeah, when was the last time you acted like a bunny for no reason?
Fucking last time.
What made you want to start the Evergreen Lab?
So it's always been this deep-seated desire to have a place to just be as goofy as you can be. There aren't a lot of places where it's really accepted to just bun out.
Yeah.
I mean, just get your bunny on, put your tail on, put your ass out,
Yeah.
put your ears on, get your face going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to find a place where it's like a needle in a haystack. I might go to a bar on an open mic or a karaoke night or something else and be like, damn, that person sounds good. But how do I ever see them again? How do I ever meet them again? If I wanted to collaborate with this person, how would I find them? And when we were in California, there were so many places that were just shut down forever. And there are places I knew growing up in California. And it was really hard, you know, not to say we didn't have the best fucking time smoking weed. Crank shop, 24-hour weed shop. I'm going to give props to California for that one. But we came home, and to be fair, there's always a little post-tour depression, right? It's a little bit, but we're like, okay, spent 2 seconds doing that, about 30 seconds getting high, and we're like, you know what we should do? we should start the Evergreen Jam Lab.
That's where all the best ideas come from.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely some coffee. We need some coffee too.
See, I'm a tea drinker.
Well, you know, I think you could do that over tea. There was a caterpillar with a hookah in a book that also drank tea that I remember.
Yeah.
But the point was,
Friend of the show.
right? Good friend of the show, man. I mean, I didn't know until I read Alice in Wonderland, and then I was like, that's why she followed the White Rabbit. And here we are today.
Yeah.
And you see why we are White Rabbit followers to this day.
We're all the White Rabbit.
Right. All the way down the hole, baby.
That's why I got the same music as y'all. We're all in this
man.
together.
Yes.
We're all falling down the rabbit hole together.
Yes.
Let's
Joyful.
go rabbit hole!
Ow! Yeah! Down the rabbit hole! And just the opportunity to do this, that's what we're going for. And there's many more venues in Seattle. We would like to acquire, we would like to talk to owners. We would like for them, if you're sitting empty for 3 hours, 4 hours, nobody's coming in, why not use your unused sound system? Or even if you don't have a sound system, we have amps, we have instruments, we have egg shakers, we have synthesizers, we have a bass, we have all these things. We can bring the party to you. Now, what kind of party it's going to be, it's kind of there. You might probably have somebody stick their dick in the mashed potatoes, but it's going to be that kind of party. There will be people. That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. What is your favorite drink to order here at the Higinbotham?
Oh my God, do not order a fucking cocktail. I will kill you. I love you. I love you. You're the best patron who's ever walked in this door. Beer and a shot. Beer and a shot. Beer and a
She
shot.
said beer and a shot, people.
I said beer and a shot. Can I have that? Can I have it? I said beer and a shot. So now I said it. I said it. You know it. It's not that I'm lazy. I mean, I'm not just cracking a beer. It's just, I also have to de-escalate situations. I also have to clean the bathrooms, gotta mop the floors. I gotta take care of people who are emotionally wounded every single day. And honestly, the best way to regulate is one sip on the shot, one sip on the beer, one sip on the shot, one sip on the beer. It's safe for you, it's safe for me. That's all you gotta do. Next question.
Next question. What is the mission statement or overall goal for the lab?
So the Evergreen Jam Lab was founded on making music more accessible for every musician or non-musician. You don't even need to play an instrument. instrument. If you want your first foray into music, just to touch it, just to feel it, pick up one of these, pick up a couple of sticks. We're primal. We want people to feel and experience music where they're at. We're going to meet them where they're at.
Exactly.
We're going to bring them up.
Over here.
Look at these bunnies over here. Look at these motherfuckers. Yes, so we want to meet people where they're at and bring them up. We envisioned it in a way as sort of a farm league for bands, but there's a lot of people that don't know that they have a musicality in them. They have rhythm in them. And I always encourage it. Learn rhythm. Start with this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. The next thing you know, you're a musician. Did you know if you just did that, you're a musician?
Yeah.
That's all it takes. That's it. We have all kinds of silly little hand instruments, all kinds of synthesizers, because we want people to know music comes in all forms, just like people.
Yeah.
And there is no barrier if you remove the barrier by having a space. We're looking for sponsors. That's a big part of it. We would like local music joints, like I'm not going to say their names, but maybe they will give attendees a 50% off coupon to get new strings or a reed for their instrument or other things that will encourage people to come out and play. It's hard to restring a cello, baby.
Yeah.
That's expensive. If we can get some discounts on it from these participating sponsors. So right now we're very much looking for sponsors. We are looking for people who care about the local community. How do you bring people up, right?
Yeah.
Watch any documentary on the 90s and grunge in Seattle, and you will see that it was venue owners who provided the space. It was local music stores who said, all right, kid, let me give you 50% on the strings. So if we really want to have a new revival in Seattle of music, it's got to be a community effort. It has to be.
Yeah.
We need everybody here, like, don't worry about your sales. If somebody's not going to buy the most expensive piece of equipment, the biggest this or that, if it's only for the wealthy to participate in, we've already lost.
Yeah.
And music is for people. It's millions of years old.
Yeah.
The first time we went, oh shit, I like that. Oh shit, I like that a lot.
The first
Mom!
time we went, woo!
Oh, the first time we went, ow! First time we went,
First time we hip thrusted.
First time we went like, you know? The first time we went, chicken, 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 chicken,
Next question.
Next question.
My turn to say it. What is the significance or importance of third spaces to you?
Third spaces are a way that we are not based around a 1950s idea of a nuclear family, that everyone needs a yard, everyone needs a home where you're isolated, because that's not the reality. The reality is, while we put that out as propaganda, everybody still has lived in apartments.
Yeah.
Everybody has still lived where they could live. Trailer parks, everything else. Single room occupancies. Humanity has existed in an ecosystem regardless of the propaganda. And I'm going to reference something, which is the Pareto experiment. It was in the 1950s, the American Heart Association was looking at data throughout the states. And they were like, oh, so these places have higher heart attacks, these places have lower heart attacks. And there was one big anomaly, and it was the city of Pareto, Illinois. And it had actually been modeled from these immigrants on Pareto, Italy.
Yeah.
And they were like, why is this place? Do they smoke less? Do they drink less? Are they more active? And it turned out they ate as much red meat as anyone. They smoked as much, they drank as much. But they had designed the city around the old country where all the buildings faced inwards. There was green spaces. The kids could play freely. There was no restrictions on it. You didn't have to go to the park. You just went in the backyard.
Yeah.
It was made so that people had constant daily interaction. If you were hungry, you went to the church without shame. It's not that you were the lower class. It was expected.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's supposed to go to church to get hungry. And the church was the center of it.
Yeah.
And now I'm not saying a church should be, but the church was a community space. It was a third space.
Yeah.
It was that third space where anyone could go to get soup or advice or this or that, or childcare or healthcare or anything else. They would connect you. They would hook you up, right?
Yeah.
Having third spaces means more than just doing one thing in that third space. It means that you are invited to reach a community. They will also help you in every other way.
Yeah.
Do you need a mentor? Do you need some food? Do you need help with your rent? Do you need someone who knows how to work on cars to help you with this little car issue that the mechanic can't solve?
Do you need someone to just listen to you for 2 minutes? Yeah.
And for a long time, we had libraries. They've been destroyed. But libraries are always a third space for reaching knowledge because the librarians were so knowledgeable, but you couldn't rock out in the third space.
Yeah.
You know, or you had a community gathering, like the PTA was a community of parents, but you couldn't rock out with the PTA.
Yeah.
So a third space encompasses all these things, everything that you can do in the third space, right? It is not just, I'm here for a specific reason. A third space is I'm here for any reason.
Yeah.
Any reason that I need to connect to humanity, to my neighbors, to my own self, right? We feel more alive when we're around other people, even if we're just sitting there writing, or thinking of a poem, or writing a song, or maybe a missive against, our destructive political environment. Whatever it is, you're more inspired in the third place. Clearly, you're more yourself, right? And to me, that's a missing component anytime everything gets so privatized that you have to be invitation only.
Yeah.
Right? Like Evergreen Jam Lab, it's for the people. It's not invitation only.
Yeah.
It is show me yourself, and that's only because there is the owner class who said, yes, I want this. I am newly the owner class. I am not old money. I am struggling to keep this place open too. So they recognize the value of why don't we bring community and letting us do this, you know? Because they're not going to survive if they're just advertising to a certain, demographic only, right? Yeah. And that's it. What do you think about the third space, Nedy?
What?
What does the third space mean to you?
I tend to be in my head a lot, and I told Michelle this at Foggy that I tend to be very competitive. So third space to me is being able to interact with people that have a different mindset than me that can help make me better just by
it's like
being
honing
themselves.
a knife, right? You're honing your sharpness against the roughness of everything else. Everybody else is sharp too.
But not doing it selfishly, just by being around people who have the traits that you're looking to.
And there's a healthy selfishness.
Yeah,
though. There's a healthy selfishness that says, I do see myself in others. And not that I necessarily want to compete with them in a vicious way, but I want to compete against myself to be as good as what I see in these people that I admire.
Yeah.
That's not a bad competition. That's like, oh my god, she is fucking fired. You know what? I gotta step my game up. I gotta really fucking do it, right? Yeah. Because I know I'm capable. It's not because I hate her. No. It's because I know I'm capable of having that kind of joy, pleasure too. Music is pleasure, performance is pleasure, connection is pleasure, right? Do you always feel less than somebody? Do you really connect with them? No. And third space is a place of equality. Yeah. Listen, we're all here to get fucking weird. Yeah. Right?
We're all here to be bunnies.
We're all here to bun out.
Smoke carrots.
Buns and funs, man. Smoke some carrots about it. Let's do it. It's true though. You can find your humanity when you know what humanity looks like.
Oh, I love that. That's going to
Alright.
And then final question, what is your favorite water bottle brand?
Ooh, I don't drink water out of a bottle.
That can be good.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't do it.
Okay.
I filter it through a pond and some glacial rocks, and it's gonna drip about 1,000 years down and make its way to a little teeny tiny pond. And then I let the municipal water system filter that for me, like it's called the Cedar River, and they put it in my pipes, and I love it.
Nice.
That's my bottle. I just drink from the tap. That's it.
Well, interview over. Yay.
Thank you, Nedy.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.